Let's talk about Andrew Makuba. Number one safety in a lot of the transfer portal rankings from Clemson. This guy was a stud as a freshman, stud as a sophomore. Now he's transferring there out of Clemson, along with Toriano Price. Makes that DB room a little bit thin. But here's the rumors, right? I know Brett Venables has been pushing hard to get Makuba uh, at Oklahoma. I know Texas has been pushing really hard. He's originally from Texas. He was recruited hard by Texas. That was a win for Clemson over Texas when he was being recruited in high school. I know Oregon's reached out to him, USC's reached out to him, and I believe Ole Miss is also for some reason in the picture. I don't anticipate him going to Ole Miss necessarily, but that would be a. I mean, Ole Miss has already landed number one linebacker in the portal, and in Christopher Paul. I mean, a lot of people's number one linebacker in the portal as of right now, I guess, is Chris Paul, but I don't know. What do you think about Andrew as a player?
I think he's a really good guy. He was a multi-sport athlete back in high school. He transited to the NFL super well. He was pretty versatile, I thought, in that back end there. He played with a lot of other good players as well, right? And it's a good front seven in front of him, which helped. But yeah, I think there's a reason why a lot of those names you listed are pretty well respected in the defensive back community and are pretty defense back needed. And so he can go and step in right away. I'm curious why he would leave a place like Clemson because he's a year away from, making a big NFL money, and you've seen the success of Clemson DBs in the NFL.
Yeah,
I don't I don't want to speculate on what happened. Maybe NIL is involved, maybe frustration with Dabo Sweeney's involved. I don't want to speculate anything or start rumors or whatever, but it did surprise me that like Toronto Pride I get because he didn't get quite the playing time he wanted, even though he probably would with Nate Wiggins going to the NFL probably next year or this offseason. But Makuba was just a stud and he was thriving. And like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The grass ain't always greener. But in this case, I think he's a good enough player where he can kind of fit wherever he goes. But you also saw like a guy we just talked about him, Jalen Catalon, right from Arkansas, and he I probably lost a lot of money going over to Texas. Now, I'm sure it helped, but like if he stayed at Arkansas and stayed healthy, he would have been a first round pick or a second round pick this year with Arkansas. And so it's just interesting. I'm not, faulting the guy for transferring and looking at his options for sure, but I think it's just interesting. It kind of caught me off guard when that happened.
yeah. Oklahoma, I think, would be a weird spot because Billy Bowman is still coming back for Oklahoma. Uh, Texas,
And they got the
Jalen Catalon.
freshman.
At Texas, Jalen Catalon couldn't find playing time in that safety room. So these are some really, really interesting names. Andrew's a stud. All right. I believe personally that he will get valuable playing time wherever he goes, and he will be very, very good. But like you said, yeah, it is weird to see his name in the portal. But I kind of lean Texas. I think he's gonna go to Texas. I
Yeah.
think
You said,
that's
yeah. I mean, he's from Austin, so like
yeah.
he's from LBJ. That it's yeah. It sounds pretty, slam dunk. But what's interesting, I wonder why he didn't test the NFL. I don't know the market for him there exactly. I don't know what his response was, but like you mentioned the transfer board, you can still under the NFL. So we'll see what his grade comes back as. But yeah, I tend to agree. Texas kind of makes a lot of sense for him.
Yeah, I agree. I think Texas is kind of the spot. You're right though. It is weird that he didn't test the transfer or the NFL, but like also too like as a safety, right? We know it's not as valuable a position, right, as some other positions, and you're not going to get drafted as high or paid as much. Is this purely NIL? My thought initially from this is like if you're going to transport, even though he's in a good spot at Clemson where he plays well and he's playing a lot and he gets good looks and good opportunity, and he's not going to the NFL, it has to be, in my opinion, someone's contacting his family saying that he can get a bag somewhere. So I don't know. But again, I don't like starting rumors here. But that's my initial reaction from this. But yeah, this guy's a good player. I expect him to go to Texas. I could also see him in Oklahoma. I could also see him in Oregon. So, and rumor has it USC's got pretty decent NIL bag as well to hand out. So wouldn't be insanely surprised if he found his way over to Lincoln Riley's USC.
Yeah, which and sounds like they're making some moves on the defensive side of the ball as well. Obviously, they did the defense coordinator. I'm talking about personnel wise, like player personnel wise. They're definitely trying to overhaul that pretty quickly for Lincoln Riley there.
Hey guys, MD here. Just here to invite you to the Redshirt Sophomore College Football Bowl pool. The link to join will be in the description down below. The winner, what do they get? A chance to be a guest on the Redshirt Sophomore podcast, of course. But to qualify for that, you got to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. So make sure you click that subscribe button down below. When you sign up, all you got to do is just pick a team, right? See here at Miami, Ohio versus App State. This example selected Miami, and they have 12 confidence points on it. You're going to rate these games 1 to 43, and it's going to be a blast. I can't wait to have you guys on. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Thank you.